The City of Coral Gables is proud to be partnering with an organization that introduces children to a variety of careers through first-hand accounts. John Casbarro, President of KAPOW, is here to explain. Thank you so much, John, for being here.
Thank you for having the opportunity to be here.
So first off, can you tell me what KAPOW stands for?
It stands for Kids and the Power of Work.
And tell me about the goal of this organization.
Belkis, if you could explain KAPOW in 3 words, these would be the 3 words: relate, reinforce, and connect. Our goals are to help kids relate what they're learning in school to how they're going to use it in work and in life. Our second goal is to reinforce what we know the teachers are trying to get across along those lines, but bringing special people in and telling the kids sometimes the same things that the teacher's saying can mean something different to the kids when they hear it from somebody special. So relate, reinforce, and the last word is connect. We want to connect our students, teachers, and schools with our volunteers, their businesses and organizations in the community, so that we can all take part and invest in the future of this community, which is our young people.
So how do you accomplish that?
That's accomplished by recruiting and training volunteers to deliver a series of 7 simple lessons about career awareness and workplace skills. The lessons help kids discover different kinds of jobs, what it takes to do them, how what they're learning in school are used in those jobs, how to also connect what they're interested in, what they're good at to their futures in a particular kind of job. And then the other lessons are about success skills, you might say: communications, decision-making, positive work habits, teamwork. These are skills that are necessary to be a success in any job. Then toward the end of the year, the kids will take a field trip to their partner's work site if they're able to accommodate them. If not, we arrange one so that they can experience people's jobs in the real world.
So basically anyone from the community in any type of field can go to a school that is registered with KAPOW and offer their services and really teach the kids what their job is all about.
Absolutely.
Okay.
That's a big part of the first lesson, is for the kids to meet the volunteer and learn about their job. Even during all the other lessons, the kids get an insight into how those skills that they're learning about are used by the volunteer in their job. So, for instance, in the lesson about communications, the volunteer might ask at the end of the lesson, "Okay, kids, now we understand what communication skills are. How do you think I use those in my job? And what do you think are the consequences if I don't have that skill?"
Okay.
So it's not enough for the kids to understand what these skills are about. They have to understand how they're used by people in the real world, and they also have to know what the consequences are if they don't have those skills.
And you were talking about there's 7 lessons throughout the year, and they're working in conjunction with the teacher to reinforce many of the things that are being taught in the classroom. So do you have to have any teacher, any background in teaching, it seems?
Not really. Just maybe be comfortable with kids, because the lessons are very simple, they're fun, and they're easy to do. A lot of the volunteers, when they first encounter the program, we tell them the lessons are an hour long, and they might think, "Wow, these lessons are an hour long. What am I going to say for an hour?" The answer is very little, because the way the lessons are set up, they're very interactive and activity-oriented. For instance, in the first lesson, it's about the kids learning about different kinds of jobs, and so I'll ask the volunteers, "Do you think you'll have to tell the volunteers about all the jobs?" No. The kids will research jobs and come back to the classroom before you come. And you'll get introduced, and then you'll say, "I understand that you did some research about different kinds of jobs. Who would like to raise their hand and tell me about the job you found out about?" Well, that's half of the first lesson, is just listening to the kids tell you about the jobs they found out about.
So there is some training that you give these people before they come in, so they're not just just saying whatever they want, or there is a training that takes place.
Exactly. There's an initial training that explains all the goals and objectives of the program, how the lessons work. And also, at the end of that training, they meet their partner teacher. They work out their own schedule of these 7 one-hour lessons throughout the school year.
Which is really not a lot.
Not really, because if you spread it out, it's like once a month, this 1-hour lesson. And they can do it at mutually convenient days.
And the city has partnered with KAPOW for a while. Not sure how long. Do you?
Yes, we're in our 3rd year now.
3rd year, okay.
Mayor Selesnik has been very, very supportive and gracious in encouraging different departments to participate, and we've had many volunteers now, and we've concentrated so far on George Washington Carver Elementary.
Okay, and this is great because you can volunteer if you're a resident of the community. You can volunteer at Carver, but if you work outside of the city and you'd like something closer to your work, do you offer also other schools in other areas?
Correct. We work with 63 schools from Homestead to Oakland Park. in Broward. So wherever you work, if it's more convenient to go to a school near there, or maybe your business already has a relationship with a particular elementary school or would like to reach out into the community of your service area. Many banks that we work with like to have their employees do that, to reach out to the community that's right there in their service area.
Okay. And John, if anyone wants to volunteer, how can they go about contacting you for that?
By email or phone is the easiest. My email address is john.casbarro@gmail.com. Should I spell it?
John, go ahead.
Yeah, john.casbarro, CASBARRO @gmail.com. Or they can call in Dade, 786-877-0334, 786-877-0334, or in Broward, 954-680-3916.
Thank you so much, John. Very good information, and we hope that everyone can take advantage of such a great service.
Thank you so much.
And when we come back, we'll show you how Miami Spice is spicing up Coral Gables. We'll be right back. And a popular event that helps you dine at some of the best restaurants without breaking the bank is back in session. David Alvarez has that story. It's Miami Spice and how it's spicing up Coral Gables.
Can't decide where to eat in the City Beautiful this month? Well, luckily for you, Miami Spice has arrived in Coral Gables once again. The yearly program allows patrons to enjoy some of the tastiest and hottest places to eat, which all feature a special set menu with prices that anyone can afford.
Absolutely. This year there's a lot of value in the program because the restaurants recognize that, our dollars are a little bit short, so they're offering their best selections. And it's a great time to come try a new restaurant that you've never been to, one of the new restaurants, perhaps something like Por Fin that just opened a year or two ago. So it's a great time to find a new menu or visit an old favorite one as well.
And with the choices available in Coral Gables, you could eat at a different restaurant almost every night.
And there's 18 restaurants in the Gables that are participating this year, the biggest number we've ever had. So we're very excited. The lunch menu is 22 and the dinner menu is 35. So you have a selection. If you go on their website, ilovemiamispice.com, you can find the menus, everything from Anna Capri, Novecento, Morton's, Fleming's, Red Koi, Randazzo's, you name it. Lots of great Coral Gables restaurants.
One of the many restaurants involved in Miami Spice is Red Koi Thai and Sushi Lounge. Located at 317 Miracle Mile, this hidden gem has more than meets the eye. It has quickly become a local favorite for sushi lovers, but with the help of Miami Spice, people from all over the city will come try their unique cuisine.
We're really excited to be part of them for the second year. We hope to be here for many years to come. They support us. The whole GMBVC supports us a lot, gives a lot of chances and businesses to be able to, promote yourself and get out there to people. Let them know we're here and they can come out and have a great meal for a, royal balanced price, $35 for dinner, $22 for lunch, and they can have a great meal, man. Walk out the door with a good smile and a full belly.
For those low prices, you can get a 3-course meal featuring some of their favorites like Red Koi beef, Pad Thai shrimp, Havana rolls, and Volcano shrimp. But at Red Koi, the fun doesn't stop with just the meal.
In the upstairs, we have a lunch. On Wednesdays, we have live jazz. We set up a live jazz here. 2-3-piece band. We try to keep it kind of intimate and small. We don't want something loud and big. And in the upstairs, on Thursdays, we do karaoke, which, if you like to sing, buddy, I encourage you to come and try it.
Miami Spice ends September 30th, so make sure to check out ilovemiamispice.com to see what restaurants are participating. And don't be scared to try something new, because when you eat in Coral Gables, you can never lose. For Coral Gables Now, David Alvarez.
And that does it for this edition of Coral Gables Now. Thank you for watching Coral Gables Television, and we will see you next time.